today's ASMR world. How are you all? Hope you're good. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since we was last on here. And I probably want to come back today. I was going to start again next week. But it's quite a big weekend. Like in terms of content that I like to cover on here, i.e. WWE. I also obviously cover a lot of other stuff on here, football, etc. TV shows, films that I've watched. I need a haircut, Christ. But yeah, it is WrestleMania 39 this weekend, tomorrow night and Sunday night. My plan was to just do a review, and I thought, well, what's better than a review? A preview and a review. So I'm going to give my thoughts now. It won't be the longest video, considering how many matches there are. It won't be like an hour long video. And then after this, like on probably Monday or Tuesday, I'll do a review and see how many predictions, etc. I got correct. Monday Raw after WrestleMania is always my favourite Raw, because you have like the call-ups from NXT and they shuffle. It's not like a full brand shake-up. Like you all get people moving from Raw to SmackDown necessarily, but new bit faces come up from NXT, which is very exciting. I say that it's exciting when there's people in NXT I want to see, other than Braun Breaker and maybe one or two others. This new crop of NXT stars, no thank you, not for me. Anyway, WrestleMania 39 is done over Saturday and Sunday. It is in LA. We're going to go through the cards now. Okay. Night 1 is going to be opened up by Austin Theory and John Cena. Theory in the last few weeks has done very well to pick up this match. I think we only seen Cena once, but in that one appearance on Raw with Theory, Cena definitely gave, put the spotlight rather on Austin Theory, which was very good to see. Austin Theory being the US champion, Cena is not winning the belt. That's just a fact. Because Cena is not a full-time wrestler. It'd be a little bit unfair to take the belt off of Theory, who is there week in, week out working, to give it to John Cena, who is just making a big money deal here. That's all it is to him. It's a lot of money. A one-off appearance in a match at WrestleMania, and then he'll go back to acting on Monday morning. Austin Theory wins this one for me. Cena's not afraid of taking a loss. He's done it to put other stars over. And let's not lie, and let's not kid ourselves. Austin Theory is a star in the making. This lad is going to be one of the faces down the line. There's a couple at the minute in wrestling who are just going to be the faces. Austin Theory, Ricky Starks in AEW, MJF obviously, Jungle Boy Jack Perry, and a couple of us in WWE as well. But yeah, Austin Theory is going to be one of the main men, long time, and he'll beat John Cena. Next we have the SmackDown Women's Championship, Charlotte Flair against Rhea Ripley. It's Ripley's time. That'll be the only title in Judgment Day, but she won't be beaten for a long time. That's my opinion. She'll beat Flair and then she'll hold the title for probably till next WrestleMania, and she deserves it. She's been great since joining Judgment Day. Remember, she was meant to have a WrestleMania match with Flair about, 3 or 4 years ago, and she got an injury. She won the Rumble, didn't she, a few years ago? I think so anyway. Got an injury, couldn't compete at Mania, and now he's come back round. There's a chance to get the belt. we have what I think will be the headline of night one. It's the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships between the Usos, who are the champions from the Bloodline, against Sami Zayn and KO. Obviously, everyone knows how good this Sami Zayn Bloodline story has been. It has been incredible. You can't speak highly enough of it. And bringing KO into it and getting a bit of shine on him and some money in his pocket has been great as well. I do think it's a little bit. The only bit I felt was rushed. The whole thing, like this Sami Zayn storyline, went for about 18 months, give and take. But I do feel it was a little bit rushed when KO was like, you don't want to be friends with Sami, etc., etc. And then out of nowhere, like literally within a week, he was like, yes, I love you, we're best friends. Like, I thought it was just a little bit soon. Maybe like, not even like, he could have come around to the idea. But I did think he could have maybe been like, alright, we'll do this because it makes sense to do this. And then after Mania, then become like best, brothers again and whatnot. But Sami and KO win the tag team belts and close out WrestleMania Night 1. The finishing shot will be them two in the ring holding the titles above their heads. Becky Lynch, Lita and Trish against Damage Control. I don't even care. Lita and Trish are like 80, something like that. Now, I have no interest in this match. Moving on. But let's just say, okay, Becky Lynch, Lita and Trish win this match, but I'm still no interest in it. Seth freaking Rollins against Logan Paul. Alright, I hold my hands up above my head. Logan Paul, when he first made his first appearance in WWE, like whoever that was against now, I forget. I was like, what the hell? How the hell is this lad getting any time in a WWE ring, let alone wins? But the more you watch him, yeah, he's cheesy as hell. This idea that he's got this knockout punch, i.e. the Big Show, is flipping stupid. But his athletic ability can't be in doubt. The things that he does, that thing with Ricochet in the Rumble, where they both jump from one side of the ring and met in the middle, that was incredible. Seth freaking Rollins will make anyone look a star. Let's be honest about it. He's Seth freaking Rollins for a reason. And I don't know, do they have Logan Paul losing? I don't see how you can have Seth losing. Maybe this interference from Jake Paul. Oh, it's a tough one. Seth should win it, obviously, but does that then put a pin in the Logan Paul train? Then again, he lost to Roman, didn't he? He's fought Roman, now he's fighting Seth, and he's got AEW and fight Dean Ambrose next. Yeah, Seth wins. Rey Mysterio, Dominic Mysterio, father, son. Seth's getting inducted to the Hall of Fame on Friday, I think. I can see Rey should win. Does Rey win? Yeah, if he does, Rey wins. Dominic doesn't need this win to push the Judgment Day on. Rey ultimately finishes Dominic Mysterio. Braun Strowman and Ricochet against the Street Profits, Alpha Academy and the Viking Raiders. A exciting. Otis brother goes AWOL during the match to do his manicures. Maybe the Street Profits win. I guess the way to look at it, the winner of this should rightfully fight the winner of the title match between Usos and Sami and KO. So realistically, you need a heel team to take on Sami and KO. So maybe the Viking Raiders. That'd be fun. Sami and KO against the Viking Raiders. I could see that happening. Anyway, night 2. I have no idea what match is going to open this night up. We haven't got a clue with it. Should have charged my phone before doing this video. Also, apologies if it's out of sync. I'm using a new phone today. And I have no idea how it will work with a microphone. So if I'm talking and you can't... Wait, I want to stop fapping. Okay, we're back. Hopefully it's working. Otherwise, you can get two parts of a YouTube video. Oh well. Yeah, night 2 WrestleMania. I have no idea what's opening this up. We'll start at the bottom, work our way up. Liv Morgan, Raquel Gonzalez, or Rodriguez. It's gone from Gonzalez to Rodriguez. What was that? Raquel? Whatever, anyway. Against Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler, v Natalya and Shotzi, v Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville. And I go to sleep. That is my cue to have a nap if I'm watching this live. No interest at all. None. With these teams that have just been lumped together. Chelsea Green, Sonya Deville, put together last week. Natalya Shotzi about 3 weeks ago. Liv Morgan, Raquel, have they ever been a tag team? The only ones that are Ronda and Shayna. Well, you just have them win. The only one that makes sense. Now I can have another nap here. I really can. Brock against Omos. Oh my giddy god. Help me now. Are things really that bad in the Brock Lesnar household that his wife is saying go out and find any old bum at WrestleMania? We need a paycheck. What the hell? This is for me, this is a flashback. It's going back a lot of years. To when I was a young kid. And a lot of you probably weren't even born then. But it was The Undertaker at WrestleMania. I don't know which WrestleMania. There's been a lot of them. There's been 39. I've been alive for about 34 of them, something like that. Anyway, probably more than actually, I don't know. But we had The Undertaker taking on Giant Gonzalez. Yes, that was his name. Holy guacamole. What the hell did I watch back then? And it's as bad as this. So Brock can wrestle. Almost can't. Undertaker could wrestle. Giant Gonzalez couldn't. This is going to be as bad as that. I'm dreading it. This is definitely a Vince McMahon match. We have Brock Lesnar wins that with Hell in a Cell, Edge against Finn Balor. Edge finally wants to put an end to his feud with Balor. He hopes to do inside Hell in a Cell. Balor has hinted on 2 separate occasions that I've seen that he's going to come out as the Demon, which, although great, isn't really that crazy. I mean, I wasn't really watching NXT when he was in there as the champ, but I did watch it like after the fact, after it happened. I'd go back and watch him when I got the network, and he was great as the Demon there. But when he brought when he came to the main roster, and it was like, I'm coming out as the Demon. I was like, oh wow, the Demon. That sounds exciting. And then come out like, it's not really that exciting, is it? So yeah, Edge wins this. Obviously, he's going to put an end to this feud, and that's it done. So I mean, he's going to have a bit of an up and down period into it. I mean, I feel a bit sorry for Damien Priest, to be honest. Look at it. Rhea Ripley, fighting for a title. What's his name? Finn Balor in Hell in a Cell, in a massive feud with Edge. Dominic Mysterio doing his thing with his dad. Priest has had nothing to do. I know he had a match the other day, but what about it? He's only really getting a chance on the mic, does he? He's like a fourth wheel. He's like the least important part of the bloody team, which is a shame because he's bloody great. Edge wins. IC Championship, probably the match of the weekend, in my opinion. With one person I don't actually like that much involved. We have Gunter, aka was it Walter he used to be called? It's something like that, wasn't it? It wasn't Walter, was it? What the hell's his name? Whatever his name was before, I preferred it. Was it Walter? I can't remember, but I fancy calling Gunter, for God's sake. Versus Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus. Two guesses who I don't like in this one. You only need two, there's three people in it. Yeah, it's Sheamus. No, it's not. Shoot me. It's Drew McIntyre. I'm not a fan. Oh God, no. It's the same crap every time. Claymore kick. Few punches. I don't think I've ever seen him do a different move. I'm sure I have. But does he do much else? I mean, I know I'm being a bit disrespectful to the bloke, but I'm not a fan. And how he dyes his beard and hair like oil black. And, it's a bit cheesy for me. Great athlete, but no. And unfortunately, Gunter's record-breaking title reign, I think it's record-breaking, has to come to an end at some point. He loses the belt. Sheamus wins the belt, and then we get possibly Cody Rhodes, if he wins the title against Roman, he's one of his first or one of his early rivals. I think it'll be Gunter at some point soon. We'd obviously have to see Gunter move over to Raw for that to happen now. But yeah, Sheamus wins. Raw Women's Championship, Bianca Belair against Asuka, the only women's match of the whole thing I'm really fussed about watching. Asuka wins. I think so anyway. I mean, Bianca's, they put a lot of stock into her, so maybe she retains. It actually makes sense for her to retain, wouldn't it? But I'd like to see Asuka win that one. And then the main event, closing out Wrestlemania, is the Undisputed Championship. Undisputed WWE Universal Championship, between Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. Now this could go two ways. Everyone expects Cody to win. We all do. They just sort of told you he's going to win by the way he's doing for his dad's legacy, etc, etc, etc. His dad never won this belt, all that stuff. Oh well, then Cody obviously wins. They could screw everyone over and not give you that fairy tale ending. They could continue with Roman as champ. Or, they're the two options, Cody wins or Roman wins. What happens afterwards? There is an option. I heard a theory today that Roman loses the belt rather, or belts, and then is it just one belt he's putting up, or the two belts? Because he has two, doesn't he? Or the two represent the one, don't they? It could be that he loses the belts, and the Usos lose their belts, and you continue to see the bloodline like struggling and arguing between themselves, etc, etc. That is one option, of course it is. Another one which I can see as being very plausible, it goes two ways, so they continue, and there's two other options. One is Roman takes a couple of months off. The man has earned a break. I know he's had a little bit of break since in the last month or whatever, he's not been on too much. but he has carried WWE on his back. This is a man I would see out of WWE about 3 years ago when he was a babyface, the big dog. I couldn't stand him. I was like, I'd had enough. I did not want to see him in another Wrestlemania main event, etc. And then he joins with Heyman, then sets up the bloodline, and I've not been able to stop watching since. With that said, he could go away for a month or two, maybe 2 months, then make a reappearance during a Cody Rhodes title defense or something like that. Or an option which I would not be surprised at in the slightest. Roman leaves WWE for a couple of years or more, but maybe not more. He wants to get into acting. His cousin, The Rock, is one of the biggest names in Hollywood, probably the biggest name in Hollywood. Roman wants to be an actor, from what I've heard. He's seen John Cena go off and do movies, The Rock go off and do movies, Batista do movies. They've all gone from being bang average actors to being very successful. Roman's got a good look about him. There's no reason why he couldn't be. I don't know if he's got the acting personality to be like a John Cena comedy movie actor. Like The Rock is good at comedy as well. Even Batista's got some comedy chops in Guardians of the Galaxy. But I could definitely see Roman's walking away for a while, leaving Cody to carry the company, which I think is what's going to happen. And we'll see Roman just do one-off appearances, i.e. Cena, The Rock, etc., etc., down the line. But for how much time they've put on the bloodline for him to just walk away altogether, that sounds a bit far-fetched also. So I'm not 100% certain on how that plays out, but what I am convinced of, he loses the belt or belts to Cody. And I wasn't a massive fan of Cody. I said that on one of these videos recently, that I'm not interested in being the champ. He's grown on me, I won't lie. As long as he cuts out that flipping annoying move he does. So I remember Dean Ambrose in WWE would do that thing where he bounces off the middle rope and clotheslines his opponent, and he would do that move 3 or 4 times a match. I'm like, for God's sake, pack it in, get a new move. Cody has one and he seems to cut it out a bit. It's this thing where he drops down onto his back when his opponent's bent over and gives them an uppercut from the mat. Once, I can handle that once in a match, yeah, okay. But I'd be seeing him doing this at least twice, sometimes 3 times in a match, probably 2 times. I was like, you don't need to every time. Your opponent would not fall for that move every time, twice on a Sunday. That would happen. So,